Hi everyone, Tabitha with Haystack Creations. Hope you're all doing good. We are going to make a little over the page flip using envelopes. And this is my little design team project I'm working on. I've still got a long ways to go, but just a little short run through of it. I'm doing an accordion hinged journal. So it can fill up, as you go to so far, of course, but it will expand. And I've got a few little things I'm working on still. I haven't done the inside cover yet or the inside to the back side, but I am working on pockets and flips and stuff like that. So I've came to this right here, and I wanted to do it with you guys because I haven't done one of these as a project. So let's do it. Okay, I'm using 3 envelopes, and make sure I don't lose this page. So I'm going to put this right here because we got to decorate it and everything still. So let me set it aside for a little bit. But these are what I'm wanting to use. And I have coffee stained each of my envelopes. And the way that I coffee stain the ones with the windows is I take them apart very carefully. This one here is kind of ripped a little bit on me, but it's okay because when I put that window in, it's going to be okay. Let me find my windows here. What did I do with them? I laid them somewhere, and I don't know where I laid them. Egged on it, but I'm going to need them, so I've got to find them. Let me get that up out of the way. Oh, me. What did I do with them? Oh, here they are. Let me get one. I laid them over here on the side. But you just peel off the envelopes really easy, and you can go back with your Fabri-Tac or double-sided tape or whatever you'd like to use, and put you just a little thin layer, not much, but just a little thin layer. I'm sure you get some on there. I wasn't getting any on there. And you can take and you can put your little window back. Whoops. You can put it all back on there, and then it'll be all okay. So after you get done dyeing them or whatever you do, you can put your window back. So there is my window back on. Okay. And that covered up the little tear that I did. And I'm going to cover it up again anyway, because I'm going to go through here and I'm going to add some stuff to it. And I wanted to do it before I put it in my book. So this is going to be one. And then I'm going to have another over here on this side, like this. And then I'm going to have another one back here like this. So when they flip, you'll flip it open like this. And you'll flip it open like this. And then you can still close this up and flip it over like that. Okay, so let's start with this one here first, and we'll put the little ones aside. Now the little ones I didn't pull apart. I just went ahead and I just coffee dyed them, and they did fine. And I didn't pull off the sticky part yet. Well, I did on this one, but I didn't on these yet until I got ready to stick them on to whatever it was I was working on. But it's you, so you do you. You do you. Okay, so this is going to be our front of this one here. So I do want to, let me get my book back because I don't know if I'm going to make it a top tuck or a bottom tuck. So where did our little page go? Right here. So I am going to have it. Let me think this through again. We're going to have it right here. Whoops. It's going to go right here. Right here. And I really could, how are we going to do this? I think I'm going to do a drop down in it this way and have one great big giant tag and maybe put it down like that. Or who knows what? Who knows? I'm not for sure. But it's going to go like this. But I really do think I should do a top. Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to do a top. And we could cut it off and not make it as long. But I do think I want one great big long tag down in here. Or along something another down in here. And I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to cut it open or anything. So it's going to go like this. And this, of course, is going to be glued down. And then I'm going to put something, a decoration, of a page right there on the back. Okay, and then this one here is going to go here. And I think I'm going to make, which side should I do open? I will cut it right here and have a pocket right here, because this will be opened, because we'll have this one right here and it'll be opened, and you can still have something, here, and you can slide it in here. And then this one will have it open on this side, so we can slide it in here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So all these are going to be glued down. So we need to cut here and cut here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that so I don't forget. And this one is already cut on the top, so I'm not going to worry about it. So let's go ahead and give a little sliver, take off a little cut right there. So we know that that's going to be our one part that's going to be left open. Okay, so we got that one. Let's do this one. And if I change my mind, all I got to do is close it back up. Right? Right. Okay. Let's get that. That was a little confusing, huh? Okay, let's get that off of here. Now we're going to have to figure out some way to decorate this pages, or to put something on them. And I've got a stack of papers here from the kit that are my boo-boo papers that I've messed up on. And now it's time to figure out what we got to do. And the best thing about it is most of them are the same length as that right there. So I'm doing good. What shall I do? Let's see. I don't know if I want the sepia on it. I like that. So let's use that on one. And use on another one here. So those are the sepias. They're beautiful, but I've got a lot of the sepias already on my thing. And the page that this is going on is this page here. And this is from her Shades of Nature. And I will have that listed below. But I love that background page, so I wanted to use it. So I'm just going to tag it in here, and there we go. So I think I'm going to use this one here for this one. Okay. So let's go ahead and get that one done and up out of the way. So we'll move these over. Woo! A lot of papers. I tell you what, guys, this kit is so huge. 64 pages, not counting her freebies, okay? So you can imagine, I have enough scraps from doing boo-boos and mess-ups and having to redo again and all that good stuff. Oh, it's something. Okay, first thing first. Let me go ahead and get this marked like this. And find my pencil. It's here somewhere in the midst of my jungle. Let me see, what did I do with it? Here it is. It was under my keyboard, guys. All right, so I'm going to put that here, right here. And let me get my little cutter. And let's go ahead and cut that off. Hopefully that fits. Yes, it does. So let's get that. And that's what we're going to glue down right there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it, and then I'm going to cut it. Yeah. I'm just going to put the glue down here. I'm out of my glue stick, so I'm having to use Fabri-Tac. That's okay. I like Fabri-Tac. So we'll put some down there. And I will be sewing these, so I won't be gluing them completely down. Did it go this way? Yeah, this way. It went this way. Won't be 100%. And I'm doing it this way because I can go around the window better, you know? Or that's my theory. All right, so we've got that. So now we need to mark these off here. So get it right at the edge. And I can cut here straight down, and I can cut, ooh, look, right there, straight down. So let's see if we can get this in here. I don't think I'm going to get it in there that long. See? Oh man, I'm gonna have to get the big girl down. All right. I had to. I was trying to avoid it. So I'm gonna turn it this way. And we're gonna do this little spot first. So let's get it in there good. Hopefully I got it lined up enough. And it's okay if some of the window gets covered, you know, it's all right. So we've got that piece. Now let's turn it over. No, we'll still stay this way. And let's cut this little piece off right there where we marked. Okay, and then we'll put that away. We'll move this thing out of the way now. She's just big and bulky, but I love it. Okay, so there's our two pieces. I've got this here going here, and we're just going to line it up. So I'm just going to be a little off, aren't I? That's okay, because I'm going to do something different. So let's just put it here. Let's see. Let's line that up here. Now I'm going to have to take this little piece here and line it up down here. So it has a little different ways, but it tries to keep the same paper together. So let's go ahead and get some glue going. I'm going to go straight down. Straight down with it. I had ordered a glue thing I saw on the internet where you can put your glue bottle down in it, and it keeps all your glue down. So I'm going to order it. Or I did order it, and I will let you guys know how that works, and then I will link you all down below whenever I get it and find out about it. I heard it works really well, so we'll see. We shall see. Okay, get you up there. Come on. Get up there. So we got that down. Pretty cool. Pretty easy. Now let's measure this and cut this up real quick. Okay, so we're going to go right to here, right to there. So let's get that chopped off. Let's see what we got. There we go. Now let's just go ahead and do this whole thing. Now, this down here. That. There we go. Look, that's not even. I need to go down. I want it to stay even. So I still got a little piece there we have to plug in. But I will do something. I'll show y'all what I do. And then we got this. That needs to go like this. And it's still going to have a little piece that needs to be plugged in. Well, we're going to have a gap there. I'm going all the way over. I don't care. We're going all the way over with it. It'll work. Work out just fine, probably. Maybe. We'll see. I think it will. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. So let's get all this glued, and then we'll cut around it. It'll be okay. I miss my glue stick. And I do want to sew around these, so I will do that off camera. Go ahead and put that all the way over so the flowers at least match. Okay, so I've got a piece here and I've got some down here. It's not right, but I think I'm going to take, since we cut this off, I've got some of my handmade Scotch tape that's got like the dyed, I used ink, alcohol inks and Scotch tape. And I made little faux tape. And it really does work well. It sticks well. You don't have to have extra glue on it, which you can, but I haven't done that, or I didn't do that. And it's working really well. I've got it all through my new little book I'm doing here. And I think it works well. It's okay. It does. That looks good. Okay, so now let me go ahead and take a piece of some of this. And, oh, wait. It's sticky. I'm telling you. Let's take a piece of this one. And this one, I used some orange actually on this one, and I really like the turnout of it. So I'm going to put a strip right there, and it's going to I'm not going to even go all the way around with it. I'm just going to chop it off right here. There we go. And I'm going to put that little piece right back on because you might find a place for it. All right, and then I'm just going to take a piece of this one. Let's get it a little longer because I'm going to go this way. How much do I need here? I need about that much. So I'm going to take only about that much of it and then put the rest back. Like so. And then we're just going to put this down. And that's going to kind of cover up that little area. And I like that. So there's the front part, right? Yeah. So there's the front part. And of course we got to ink around it. And I've got to sew around it because this is going to be our top part. Okay. So this is going to be the flap. And then now we need to do something to this flap right here. And I could put something right here to where the window, whenever anything's out of it, it shows in the window. And I might just do that. So let's do this back part here. We need to put something there. So we've got that, and it's going to flip open. So we need something on this whole part right here. This whole part. So this is going to be our pocket. Okay, so let's see what we got. What can we do? What can we do? Let's get some more papers over here. So we got that. Let's see. How about the London? I like the London. And how much of it? We may get a little bit of the hand in. And I think that would take care of that whole area, actually. Wouldn't it? It would. So where are we at here? So we need to cut off that much, right? Oops, go back. I hate to measure. And I think that would work. Okay, let's get the big gal back out. Oh, here she comes. Oh. And let's cut that off. Let's cut that off. I am not very good at these flaps, and that's why I have never really done a tutorial on them, because it takes me forever to figure out what I want, how I want it, and where it's going to go, you know? Okay, so let's see here. All right, I need glue all over this flap. Yes, I do. So here she goes. We're going to glue this whole flap. Whole flap down. All right, everything on this flap. I'm trying to go around my nails. Oops, I ripped it. Gosh. These envelopes that I got are the thinnest envelopes I've ever seen. And to be expensive as that box was, you would think that they would be not so flimsy. And they're not. They're flimsy. I'm telling you. Okay, so we got that. Let's get that in here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. Let's see here. I'm okay with this showing. Now let's get some of this off of here. Let's just trim. It's going to be on that one side. What I got on there? Okay, so I'm going to trim some of this off. This is part of the little envelope backing. And I'm just going to trim that off. Now this is going to go like this. Make sure it's going to flip. I'm going to flip here. Okay, a little bit has to come off. We've got to trim a little bit of that off. So let's just trim a little of it off. It's not wanting to fold. We can't have that. It's got to fold on the flap. Then let's see. Where's my book? Where's the book? There's a page. Let's see here. Let's see how well it's going to do. It's going to flip. because I want that to hug. It's got to hug. And if that's glued down, it will flip. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to move this back aside. And it's good now. So I want to ink around this one. This one is going to have to be ink around. Yeah. Well, I tell you guys, my desk is like a super mess going on here. I can't find nothing. Where did my dauber go? There he is. Sheesh. Put it on there. All right, let's ink this up around it. I need to ink around the whole thing, actually. Just ink around the whole thing. Turn that in, and let's ink this. Like I said, I will have this sewed before I glue it actually down in the book. And all. And I need to do here. A lot of work to do just envelopes, you know. And when I sew it, I will have, where's my flap? I will have it sewn all the way around, and then all the way around on each side, and also that way each side is its own, you know. Yeah, each side will be its own little thing. Little thing. And I like that. Two different things here. So, because that's going to be our flap, and this is going to flap. Pretty sure it's going to flap. Yeah. Okay, so there's one. We got one. Now let's do another. Okay, so this one, I would like for it to flip on this. See? I'd like for it to flip on the outside, I do believe. Yeah, you've got it. Let's see what we got. Let's see. It's hard to judge, and I didn't really think it out. Okay, that one I love. I love the way that that looks so far. I do. And, of course, like I said, it's going to be sewn down all the way around. So we've got this one, and I've already opened it up here. But I really think I'm going to put it on here, and I think I'm going to open up this end. I wonder if I could do that. Think I could do that? I don't know. I wonder if I could open it up right there. It's not going to really do it if it's right there, huh? I think we just leave it. I could have it down here and have this one up here. This one up here. Oh, come on, get in there. Have this one up here like this. We most definitely are going to have this one, this top one here, that whatever's on the top, and this one should be on the top. We are going to have something here so it can hang out. So whatever I have can come out onto the side. Yes. Yes, yes. So it's going to go like right like this. And then this one under here, I can actually have it to come up to the top as well. I don't know. Do you think it would be okay? I think it would be okay. You could still get into this because this is going to be completely open before you go to get into this one. So I'm really thinking that this one would be okay this way. I'm going to leave it like this and leave it like this. And then this one here will be here, and it'll come out this way. This one will be here, and we might just have enough to put a little tab, and you could pull it out. Or have maybe a tab, and a tab. You know, have three little things in there. I think that would work, and still have our big tuck right here. Okay, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm done. let's move on. I'm gonna put that right here. Okay. Let's put that right there like that. All right, so here. This one here is going to be this way. So it's going to be my top one. So what do I want on the top, and what do I want on the inside? Let's see. Pulling back out. Here we go. Did that look right? The top, or should I make more and not the bird? I like the bird. I like the bird. Because I can still put a little pocket down here and I can still see my bird and my, you know, still see that. So let's think about that. This one, we could put the bird down here. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. I got that part. I don't know what I'm going to do on the other side yet, but this is what's going to be done on this side. So what we're going to do is that's going to be that. So let's get a bunch of glue down on this thing. And let's glue it down and cut around it, I think. It's my best bet. Instead of doing all the measuring. I tell you, I have some issues, don't I? If you can follow me, you're doing good. I'm all over the place, aren't I, guys? I'm sorry. One, I'm not feeling too well. I guess I'm coming down with a cold or something. I don't know. But I'm going through the process of getting the chills, putting on a jacket, getting hot, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. I don't know what's going on. It's not just the hot flashes. I'm getting sick. Okay, so we want the bird, okay? So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it down right here on the bottom, right there. We're going to put it right there. So let's get that on there real good, and then we're going to cut it off. That will be the front of that envelope. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah. So let's do this. Try not to cut any more of the envelope. We already got what we want. Oh, how cute. How cute. Okay, so that's going to go like that, and that's going to flip. So now we need something to go all the way on the back of this side. So what can we do? What can we do? Well, with the flip, should we have just writing space on the back? You think? And maybe we should just do coffee stained on it. I think that might work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this over like this. Make sure I got it even here. Just going to turn it like this. Now I'm going to do it to where I glue this down and cut around it, okay? And then that way everything's glued down, okay? And my glue, I'm going all over the back of this, even up here. I'm going over it because we've got enough room for a pocket, I think. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So let's get some more glue down. And I'm just going to go right there along the edge. And come around. We'll go all over this thing. And like I said, I'm going to sew, so that's going to help a lot. And when I come back, you'll see that part. And then we will put them all on we'll stagger them and get them on thing. One more time, I'm going to go up this side, just like this. Okay, so right there. All right, now let's put this down. I want this little splotchy splotch here, so I'm going to go right here. Down here. And right there. And press it down. Squishes the glue out. Squishes the glue out. Okay, now let's cut this around. I want to cut that flat. Try not to. I'm going to try not to. And then I won't. That, and then let's cut this. Don't want to cut. So we've got our opening up. Opening up's over here. Oh, I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no. Did I glue it all shut? Let's see. Almost. Almost. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, so now this can flip, you know, right there. What's good? Come on. This will be a flip right here. What's Yeah, there we go. So we got that. And then when you flip it, it's going to be that, okay? You never know. I'll probably put some pockets on it or something. You can get stuff on right there. Come on back there. Okay, so there's that side. Now we do the same to the other one, and we'll be in business. Let's lay that one up there. Now, what we say? We want this on the front. Are we sure we want that to be on the front? Let's get these back. So this is going to go like this. Now, whatever we want needs to go like here. You know, this is going to go right here. So I want something, you know, that's got a lot of focal to it, because that don't really have a big, you know, we could do something. We could do this. Or we could do that. No, I'm not feeling that part. What about y'all? Let's see here. I don't want sepia. I've got a lot of sepia in my book already. So I'm wanting color. Like I said, this is going to be on a coffee stain page. So let's see. Let's just see what we get. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? Ooh, I tell you, they got a lot of pretty ones. And we've already got the London. Let's show the London. Or did we do the London? I think we did. Didn't we do the London on this one? No, we didn't, did we? Ooh, we could do the London. We could have London on that. How much of that would show? But part of the fingers show, so I don't know about that either. And I don't want that. I like that, but I really don't want that. But let's see here. I would give it a little definition, because I could probably still have put a pocket, and I like that part showing. So we're getting a little closer here, aren't we? Those two guys so far, I'm liking. Okay, let's see here. We're getting not done with the colors. Oh no. Get more into the sepia. Let's see here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Ooh. Looky here. She got some big numbers. Geez, see, there's too many pages in here I like. I don't like that. Okay, that's what I'm going to choose from. I got to stop. Let's see here. We can go with the big flower. Go with the big flower right here. We can go with this showing right there and be more a little bit subtle with what we've got. We could do this big flower and then have part of that flower. We could do this and have this down here showing. But if I put a pocket, it's going to cover that up, of course. But I could always cut that out and use it too. Or we can do Berlin, but the same thing with that is if I do a pocket, that's going to be covered anyway. So I could go down here and get the worlds, the little world maps, and have it here. And then I'm going to have the bee there. And if I did the London, and had the London up here, same thing. That's where I should just do this. I think I'm damn. I think I'm just going to do this and have it like right dead in the middle. That way I've got the butterfly up there. And if I put a little pocket here, all that still shows. And I think that's sold. That's sold, guys. All that hard work, all that talking it out. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it right in the middle where that butterfly is right in the middle. Yes. So let's stick that up there. Okay. How did you like that? So we've got, we want our pocket this way. So this is the way we're going to glue down. Okay. Okay. Let's get that glue down. And let's head over and do this. Here we go, guys. Hang in there with me. Hang in there. I promise. I'm almost done with decorating. I never can plan a video. It's like, get it and let's start and then see what happens. I've tried the plan and it don't work because I've always changed my mind and I'm still having to think it out. I don't know how many of you guys are like that. And the ones that look like they plan a video, man, I give y'all kudos. I tell you, I really do. Okay, I want that in the middle. So we're going to go like right here, right there. Pull her down. Let's get it down as good as we can. Then we're going to cut around it, of course. So let's just cut around it. And then we're going to have to make sure we've got our envelope open because I see some glue and it might have started gluing down my little sides here. I feel that glue. Trust me. I cut a little bit of it off. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not cutting none of this off. Or my envelope anyway. Same up here. I want to be careful. Careful cutting. You want it close enough though. Okay, let me see what we got. I don't want that to glue shut. I think I checked. I think it was going to. Make sure all that glue's off of there. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold this over. And we're going to do the same to the back side. And this time I'm going to, look, there's still some white right there. I see it. I see it. There we go. And same thing, we make sure we got the face up. What shall we do? That's going to be the inside. So should I do the inside with the paper so we have writing room? Or should I just go ahead and put another little design and have another pocket? I think I'm going to have another pocket because I'm going to have a lot of writing space in this journal. A lot of writing space. And if I did that and had a pocket, the hand's going to look scary to me. And if I did this one, and did a pocket, you really don't see much of nothing. And that is not going to be seen. Can't do that either. If I did this just gives us more writing space. But then again, you're not going to see it because the envelope's too little. Talk it out, guys. Talk it out. What can we do? I need something. What can I do? Where's that one I wanted? This one right here. So I can still do this and have what I wanted. And if I put a pocket there, I'm okay to cover the bridges. So that's what I'm going to do. And I want to go with this side over here. So we're up. Let's get her glued and get her cut. And then I will be ready to start sewing. And then I can come back with you all and we'll get it put in. All right. Spread when I put that bone folder on it. Now I'm going to go right down the side. Okay, so let's get this down. A little bit and trim it. Now, let's get the bone folder and squish it around. Get it squished around. Just make sure that that one stays open. Don't go shut on me. One side. This side, guys, this side. Is it already doing it? Get in there. There it goes. Whew. I don't want that to glue shut. Okay. So it's open, so we're good. We're good. Let's get this cut off and we can start sewing. And then we will get it put on there. And all will be well. I probably should have sewed my pages before I glued them down. But I didn't. And I could always put faux stitching, like use the stamp that's like stitches and give it that look. Okay, I think that's good. Let's see what we got, okay? Put this back around. Okay, and where's our book? Let's see what we got here. Oh, get that big old book. All right, so we're going to have this here. This is going to go here. And I really like that bird. Oh, so it's going to go like right here. Okay. And then this one is going to go on the back of this big envelope. It's going to go back here. So it's going to be good. We got a little pieces that we're going to cover up. Once we get it sewn and put on there, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I will be adding book pages. So we've got that. So when you flip it open, you have that. You have something in it over here. You have something in it tucked in here. And when you open it up, you've got writing space. Then you can open it up to this back one. And voila, you're going to have a tuck spot here. And there will be a pocket over here with some other stuff in it. And you've got the pocket, the big pocket that's going to hold something there. So that is what you're going to have. And then, of course, when you open it up to this next page, you're going to have these two little flaps here. But that's going to be okay because I can take a book page and I can tear it and kind of grunge it and give it a look that's going to flow in with this page here. So that's going to be okay. And that's going to be the same as whenever you flip this both up, all of it up. This little flap here, we'll put a book page over it and it will kind of blend into that. So everything's going to kind of blend in. Okay. So let's see. Okay, guys, I've got them sewed. So I sewed around this one, all except for the openings. I did not sew the openings, okay? So that means I got to put something down in here. I've got everything but the openings sewed on here. The same with this one. Everything but the openings sewed on here. So now let's just put them in. And to put them in, we're going to have to glue them down. So here we go. Here goes nothing, guys. Let's get them glued down. So we're almost ready to say that they're a flip then. So let's get this glued. And like I said, we're going to have a white, or this copy stain side is going to be showing. But that's okay. We are going to fix that. We are going to fix that. So there's our first one, okay? She's glued down now. Now she's a flap. She's over the page flap. There we go. So now let's get our bird one. This is one we wanted to do for the bird. Let's get some of these strings cut. I'm not going to cut them all off because I like them. Just a little bit. That way a little bit showing. Like I said, this is going to be our pocket part. And this is going to be our flat part. I'm going to go ahead and peel this off and add some more glue. That way, that's that. Okay, this one I want to go halfway. I'll make sure I got it down good. So it's going to go right here. Oh, how cute. I love the bird. I love this. Okay. And the same with this one. Now this one's going to go back here. Okay. So we're going to take this little flap off and make sure I got it right. And we're going to glue this down. Okay. So we said we wanted it to go about what? Where'd it go? Let's put it down here. Okay. So here is the flap. It's going to go right there. There we go. And whatever I put right here will come off, can hang down here. So if I put a card with a tab on it and put some dangles, ooh, that could be a very good idea. And then when you flip this open, you have this, and it could carry, you know, a couple, 2 or 3 cards with little tabs going, you know, tab, 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 or whatever, or nothing. Just stick something down in there. You open that up, you've got this, and you have whatever it is right here. I decided to leave this alone on the inside because I did coffee stain it, and it's got some of the stains, and I kind of like that. So I decided to leave it alone, and then whatever I put down will shine through the window. When nothing's in it, it's going to look like this, and it'll have the little coffee stains showing. But here you have some writing room. Okay, here you have some writing room. And of course I'm going to put, well, I put a pocket right here and have some little somethings going right there. And I will have a pocket back here. But before we do anything, we need to cover this up. And we also need to cover this up. So what I can do is take a book page. Let me find one. See if I can find something. Oh, I know I've got some book pages laying around here. Let's see what we got in the file cabinet. Maybe I can find something a little faster. A little faster. Maybe not. I've got, where did it go? Where did it go? Ah, where did it go? Hold on, guys. Where is it? I'm looking for some ledger pages. I think that if I rip that off and then put it going down it, I think that'd be pretty cool. And I've got a whole bunch. I just gotta find out what file folder I stuck them in. They're here somewhere. I need to pull it out a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Whew. See where I stuck them. No telling. If not, I will run over here and grab some other type book pages. Aha! Found them. Found them. I've already had one cut, but I don't know where it went, so I will just do another one. Big ledger page. I got it from TwoSisterJam is where these came from. And I am going to use it, some of it, to go right down the sides here. And I need something about this much. And I love that 22. And I need something to go about that much. So that's what I need to rip. I'm going to get my tear ruler instead of getting my big old piece of thread. Instead of getting my, my guillotine back out. I'm just going to make me a good strip because what I use, I can turn around and use. What I don't use, I use on the other side is what I meant. I'm going to make it just a little bit. Let's just go a little bit wider. Why not? Why not? We'll erase that. Let's go a little bit wider. Yeah. And let's erase that little mark. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this down. Right like that. Right down it. Why not? Why not? Where's my third? Where I want to rip. Right here. Is that where I put? And I'm going to put. I do need to put some little corners on here because I've got corner on my pages here. So let's see if I can. There, and let's put a corner down here. And let's ink up this right here. Give it a little color. So it's kind of part there. Just a little. You don't need a whole lot, I don't guess. I could go a whole lot, trust me. I like it. Okay. Now, Wow. Okay. We're going this end, aren't we? Yeah. So we're just gonna put this on here just like that. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave it so I have a little tuck. So I'm only gonna do around that. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just make it a little tuck. Hey, what an idea. Yeah, worked out good. Okay. Don't need a whole bunch, just enough to hold it and make a little pocket. Just to cover that up. I always put something over that edge, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Come on back up here. So we start that. There it goes. Whew, I wanted it in the middle there. Okay, so now what's happened is we made a little tuck there, so like a little pocket. So I can put something, just to hold it, something like that, on that page. So hey, that gave me something on that page. So let me get some glue on her. So that's taken care of there. Now, where was this other one? There it is, right there. This other part right here. I don't know if I like that on here or not. So that just might be something to have sparingly. And I don't really want to cover that up, so I'm going to tear this wonky. Just a tear. So whenever I put it right here, it covers all that up. And that looks good for the page. So that kind of blends into the page. So I'm happy. I am happy with it, guys. Let's get that glued. And let's get that down. Right there. It kind of goes into the page, don't it? I think so. So there we go. All right. There is our flap, guys. I know it took me forever and a day, and I appreciate you guys hanging in with me. But yeah, this is it. Let's eat some here. And we might put a little chomp out of this right here. That way, this one, you want to put a little chomp out of it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's chomp a little piece out. So we'll go right here. Is that the middle? Good enough. Let's chomp a piece right here. Ah, see the bird head now. I love the bird. I should have put the bird on top, but I didn't. There's that. Should we do this to here too? You want to? Let's do it. I don't want to get, okay. I didn't want to get my bird, and it doesn't matter if it's even or not because these aren't even. So, chomp. How about it? Just chomp it out. Now let's ink it up. Ooh, stick my arm in it. Okay, there we go. There we go, guys. There is my flips, my over the page flips, and that is week 3 in the collaboration for the weekly over the pocket flip. So that's considered my over the pocket flip. So there we go. There's my over the pocket flip. Flip flop, I guess you could say. And you could put it like that. I mean, that would work. Either way, I like it either way. Either way. I don't know. I don't know. Huh. I guess I like it either way. So either way, we could do this. We could flop it either way. But I'm going to go this way. Okay. All right. Thank you all for watching. And happy crafting, guys. And if you are in my Facebook group, Haystack's Crafty Corner, I'd love for you to show off your over the page flip. Okay. And don't forget to put the hashtag Final Days of Summer. Okay. That way you can be put in on the drawing that LineDotArrow and Nonstop Papercraft has going on. And also Haystack Creation or Haystack's Crafty Corner and Sweet Pea Papers. Okay, you can be put in for drawings. So you go to my group, you go to Terry's group, not Sweet Pea Papers, and you go to LineDotArrow, and yeah, you get put in for drawings. But okay, more information is in all three of those groups. So head over and play along with us, guys. It's fun. All right. Thank you for watching and happy crafting.